Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to The Bad Batch Season 2 Episode 8. I had to look at my notepad there. What happened in the last episode, it was the clone conspiracy. The reason why I remember the title is because I just finished the edit for that. And like I said, is that I'm watching this the next day, but I'm watching it before work. So this is going to be a watch where I'm like, this is great, but also I'm looking at the clock like, I can't talk so much shite, and I'm already doing it. Anyway, what happened in the last episode was a clone conspiracy. Conspiracy rather than clone conspiracy. Clone-spiracy, I prefer that. I prefer that. Should have been called the clone-spiracy. Anyway, yes, so what happened is that we are on Coruscant. We are with Senator Chuchi, who is sort of trying to help the clones in getting their pension. Commander General Rampart, I think Rampart. It's definitely Rampart, but let's call him Rampage. Rampage is trying to get the bill put through so they can get, like, you know, anyone to join up for the new military for the Empire. and they basically they tried to track down the clones that were part of the decimation of Camino, and one got killed, and then the other one ended up finding Chuchi, and then told Chuchi that on the ship log they'll be able to identify the fact that they destroyed Camino, so that was Cage that got killed at the start, and then Slip got killed by an assassin which was sent by Rampage, and that assassin was also a clone who then killed himself, and in comes fucking Rex like a he didn't obviously kill the the assassin clone, but clone assassin, I guess both work. Anyway, but yeah, so now we're together. We have Chuchi and Rex together on Coruscant, and it looks like it's at least the second part, and I'm excited to start. So rather than carry on yapping away, I'm going to jump into. So I hope I enjoy this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction, and if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, oh, I've hit my microphone. I'm too close. See you on the other side. Get away from me. Oh, I was too busy typing. So, writing truth and consequences. That is... What does that always remind me of? That always reminds me of Doctor Who Season 9, Episode 8 and 9? 5, 6... 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Hold on, yeah. Sorry, going real nerdy on you. But Season 9, Doctor Who with Capaldi basically goes in a pattern of two-pair. So the first two are, in case you know, it's to do with Scarro and Daleks and Missy. Next two pairs to do with ghosts underwater. Next two episodes after is to do with Maisie Williams, a Shielder slash me at that point. And then the following episodes then are to do with the Zygons. And there is a town in Mexico called Truth or Consequences. And it's just thrown throughout the two pairs. They're just truth or consequences. Just a little nerd explanation for you there. Anyway, what I was going to say is that I was in the middle of writing down just a little quick note at the top of my page. And that's why when I'm normally pointing, I wasn't ready. So I've pointed with, I think, the finger, the pencil and the notepad. So you're welcome for triple the effort. Oh, so at least for now we're not on Coruscant, but come back to our crew. I thought we were going to stick with our crew for a bit. Unless they get called in by Rex. Is she meditating? Why is she meditating? Who taught her to meditate?
Angie taught me, but it doesn't work for me the way...
Oh, bless. Oh my god, imagine she becomes a Jedi. I would die happy if our queen becomes a Jedi.
You want to try?
No. I don't enjoy solitude.
Oh yeah, he was imprisoned.
Skako mind.
Yeah, oh god, Jed, he doesn't like to be alone with his own thoughts.
Still be a prisoner there. This was where I fit. Where I was needed.
This is where you belong, Echo.
It's Rex.
Ah, yes, that's it. Is that he's calling in the team?
Any chance I could use your squad's expertise for a mission?
Fucking right you can.
I'm tired of waiting around for Sid. What do you need, Rex?
She's off world. oh god, she's off-world doing something devious or shitty. We now know she's a bit of a shithead. Or at least in her previous life she was, so who knows. Imagine her arc is that she actually turns out to be a pretty great person.
I'll explain everything when you get to Coruscant. Coruscant?
Oh! Actually thinking about it, how are they going to go to the heart of the Empire? They're literally wanted fugitives.
What's on Coruscant?
They're wanted fugitives, and it's not like they're clones that can, you know, hide in the shadows. They stick out. That's why they're Clone Force 99.
But the Empire thinks we're dead. They won't be looking for us.
It's not about looking, it's about triggering people into thinking things. Like you being there will make people start to think, are they actually dead? If you're spotted.
We're on our way.
Is it me, or is Echo sort of like either fighting for top spot with Hunter, or he's sort of like he's also Hunter's right hand man or co-captain? I don't know, because when it comes to decision making, Echo carries quite a bit of the weight, especially this season so far. You know, he's carrying quite a bit of weight to his words. You know, and people are looking to him, and then not only is he looking to Hunter to get something out, but Hunter's looking towards him for his reaction and stuff as well. It's interesting.
This is Senator Ryo Chuchi.
I'm glad you're back, Senator.
Are the special clones I told you about?
These are our special boys. And girl.
Thank you for coming.
He's an assassin.
Interesting coffin.
Has been wiped.
Admiral Rampart has the entire Senate believing Kamino was lost to a cataclysmic storm.
Also, actually, just thinking about it, the clones are also witnesses as well. Our clones. It would also reveal them not to be dead. But it's... why is my sister-in-law shouting, like... Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, it would ruin the fact... She's rattled me just by... They're still shouting. Oh my god, she's absolutely rattled me. Yeah, it would ruin their sort of, like, you know, their story of actually being dead. It mean that they're no longer high because the Empire will be after them. But yeah, okay, I need a breather because I went inside. The anger went from 0 to 100 very quickly just from just unnecessary shouting. See? She's saying no to her child, but still, it's unnecessary shouting.
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
We were there too, Senator. I can be your witness.
I mean, you're also criminals.
Any of us. We're deserters.
Well, okay, there, yeah. Desert's probably the right word.
Another way to provide this. Where's the Venator now? Being retrofitted at the Imperial shipyard.
Yeah, that's gonna have so many guards, so many troopers, lots of security. Oh! You sneaky little cow!
You could still be in danger.
Then I must be on the right track.
I can go with her and keep an eye out.
Yes, that keeps her safe, but also, at the same time, she's willing to murder people as
That will
well.
not be a problem.
Also, isn't Omega still a valuable asset? Well, someone like nicks her, kidnaps her.
We act as
Senator Chuchi.
Flaunting this
surprised to see me.
this child right in front of him.
I was just making, excuse me.
Oh yeah, hide the anger, kid. He destroyed your home, but hide the anger.
Senator won't.
Is where the Senate gathers to discuss many pressing issues and legislation. Where the future of the galaxy.
Jesus Christ, she ran too close to the edge there. Imagine she just fell over the side.
Each pod belongs to the numerous representatives and delegates.
Which one belongs to the clones?
Clones do
About
not
that.
Why not? We're part of this galaxy too.
Fucking right you were.
Clones only as military assets, but I am working to change that. To ensure you all have the rights as any galactic citizen.
Chuchi, you absolute
Battle worth
queen. Oh, Organa's come looking.
a message.
Oh, well, at least tell her to come
Can you keep it
to me so we can talk.
An assassin? It appears Rampart is resourceful in covering up his misdeeds.
I mean, assassins hard to come by. I assume most, like, you know, bastards would have them, like, on the books.
helping procure
You're confident they can accomplish this?
Very.
Hi, I'm part of the group.
Trust a chance.
I went to say crew and group. I meant croup. I think I said there. Croup. I'm owning it. It's a new word.
We have intel useful.
On seeing this through, then there is someone you should speak with.
Uh.
But her cooperation may not be forthcoming.
Oh, who is it?
Halle Bertoni.
Who's that?
Hold on. Hold on. No. Don't say that. I saw the subtitles. I saw this. I was about to guess, and I was going to guess that around that as well. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, well, hold on. Former senator for Camino. Although she still was the senator for Camino. I was about to guess because it made sense because they would have had a seat on. Maybe that's why she's former, because now there's no, you know, the Caminoans are all dead. No, maybe that's why. But well, all dead. But you know what I mean. Maybe that's why she's now former, I guess. But I was going to say it just made sense with everything going on to do with the Senate. It would have to be when it said Halle Bettino. But hold on, I can't remember the last name now. Holy shit! Anyway, it sort of was there in the back of my head, and now that mentions that Senator Camino, I'm fairly certain Clone Wars, I've met her, and I think it was season 2 or 3 a couple of times. I'm fairly certain. Yes, I'm fairly certain. Anyway, I'm annoyed the subtitles kind of gave me away there, gave way to me there. That would have probably been top tier guessing remembering. Anyway, let's do this.
She was part of the Defense Finance Committee before being removed from office.
Why was she removed from office?
Follow.
Would she not play ball? She must have played. Maybe she played ball before, but then obviously the Empire turned on her people.
Senator Bertoni.
Are armed guards really necessary?
You've got armed guards. Oh, right. She's asked if she needed her armed guards. Okay. I was like, you're real confused, lady.
Discuss with you.
Then
Oh, is she going to recognize Omega? Oh, I'm worried.
you're a fool to bring me here.
Ah!
Do you know what happens when you dig around where
Well, she survived a couple assassinations already, buddy.
why people are gone? If you remain shallow and scattered,
Sorry, I forgot about that.
are of no importance to me, and therefore not my concern.
Yeah, well, I'm not sorry anymore. Fuck you.
What happened on Camino?
Why do you care, child?
Because I'm a clone too. It was my home.
Oh, don't let her know.
Yeah. I saw the Empire destroy everything, and I'm angry.
Too
What
right.
they did,
Too right.
not right.
Lamasu was arrogant. Too
He was.
confident. His clones were
He really was.
to the Empire. But none of us are.
Did Admiral Rand
Correct. That is spot on.
must testify to that in front of the Senate tomorrow. He cannot continue to get away with what he's done.
He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it.
And I'm running out of time.
I don't think she's going to testify. I think she may attempt to, but she's going to mysteriously die.
Gotta say, Rex, Coruscant's the last place I'd expect you to be.
Literally, at the heart of the... What's the... I was going to... We said, no, we know it's the heart of the Empire, but at the heart of the, like, the... What's the word I'm looking for? At the heart of the war, I guess? I don't know. Where literally it all kicked off and where it still has the most power and influence over what has happened to the whole of the galaxy, but specifically to the Jedis and the clones. Here we are, back in Coruscant, in the mix of it, in the mixer, in all of it, and no one knows. Like, your security shit.
More and more of our brothers are waking up to what's been done to them. I can't turn my back.
Mashallah, brother.
Mashallah, brother!
But also, it's a bit late, isn't it?
You know too much. Help's hard to come by these days.
That's why you have us, buddy. That's why you have us.
Leave it to me. Now we're on to Rex.
Piss easy for this guy.
I'm taking the.
There we go. Guys, is this the most easiest mission we've ever done in our lives?
A few moments later.
Oh, we're just at the start of the mission. Oh no, this is not easy. This won't be easy. Fuck. Oh, we're just chill. Nice, nice, nice. We got there. Cool. Just chilling. Love that. Love that. Yo, yeah. Oh, little buddy. Big buddy.
I have bypassed the controls. Hang on.
This droid has gonna have no idea what's going on. And the droid's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Everything's fine, nothing happened. Lads, I'm not gonna lie. We've been efficient as fuck. But I fear something bad's going to happen. Like, real bad. Okay, okay. That's fine. That was easier than I expected. But those fuckers gonna wake up and probably sound the alarm.
Well, energy conduits are offline. The only way to retrieve the data is to reroute power.
So we have to turn the power on.
Security breach.
Oh no!
We have a possible security breach.
Oh god, why are these guys so keen to say security breach?
Report to the bridge. Wrecker, seal the door.
I like it. Seal the door. It tends to always be just shoot the fucking door.
Don't want hope.
And it's yeah. Here we go. This way the easy turns into the hard.
Hostile new plan. 14-5-86. All of them.
14,586. That's 3 plans.
Air support.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. In your home turf, we're fucking yous. We're not actually flying, are we? Surely the clamps will be on. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, we're just gonna... Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, that's all that we were doing, okay. You guys are dog poo. Troopers are still dog poo.
Non-operational. Not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
I was off by 6.4 meters. Not my bad.
That was actually this is what I mean. When we're working as a team, which we were there, it was just everything was so efficiently done. I'm quite proud of us.
No reason to delay the vote of the Imperial Defense Recruitment Bill further.
Where's the bombshell? Have we got the bombshell?
You were responsible for diverting Kaminoan funding to outside projects.
Get his ass.
without
Get
seeing
his
proof.
ass. Cool. Get the evidence. Get the evidence and run. Run.
Hurry.
Hopefully everything's okay. Hold on. Thinking about it. I hope Omega is safe. We're just putting away a random guard. They might drive in the opposite direction. They could be bribed. They could be someone undercover. Holy shit, I'm worried now.
I assert that the Kaminoan cloning facilities were intentionally eliminated.
Get his ass. Get him, girl. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, Omega, please turn up with the evidence. Please.
I motion that Senator Chuchi be removed from these proceedings.
Oh,
and
you
she be
bug-eyed
sentenced to harm
fuck. I want to rip your eyes out.
I second
Of course you do, you little long neck, gaspy fuck. Go on, Omega. Go on, Omega.
Senators,
Look at her out of breath and needing a rest. I'm so proud of her.
which must be...
Which indicates his own ships caused the destruction.
Look at the panic on his face. Please be correct. There it is. There it is. It's horrible seeing it, but the proof is out there now. Look at him shit himself. Look at you little weaselly fucks now realising you backed the wrong horse. Is that Palpatine? No, it's not. Oh, it is! Oh my god, it's Palpatine, you fuckhead! Oh, he's still just... Oh, chills. Chills. Nipple chills. Shivers. Everything.
It would appear that Senator Chuchi's horrific assertions are correct.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
This unprovoked attack
Okay.
was a cowardly act by Admiral Rampart.
Oh, we're throwing him under the bus! Whoa!
Guards, arrest and detain the Admiral.
Yeah, good soldiers follow orders, huh?
I'm deeply troubled by this recent revelation.
Bet you are, you
My
cold
gratitude
voice.
to Senator
Fuck.
Chuchi for exposing a rogue element within our ranks.
Oh, he's raging. You're raging.
Lives have been lost. Admiral Rampart will face the consequences for his treachery. However, he did not act alone.
Oh, who else you throwing under the bus?
That the clones under his command so blindly followed orders inflicted such carnage
So that means
hesitation.
they're not going to do the fucking pension plan for the clones either. No.
Perhaps it is time for the change. Now more than ever.
Oh, is he still going to push for the bill?
Galax is my opinion that this legislation is
Oh, he's still pushing for it.
momentous act. We shall usher in a new era, heralded by the Imperial Stormtrooper.
Oh, shivers, nipple chills, everything. Oh, that was so good. Oh my god, it's still going on. Hold on, let me enjoy the shivers. I'll just shake my titties on camera for you there.
Palpatine was one step ahead of us during the war, and he's still several steps ahead of us.
But don't get your head down, boys and gals. He's just real good at what he does.
We told the truth.
And he twisted it to his advantage.
That's
wanted us to...
He's just so many moves ahead. He's so many moves ahead. So many moves ahead.
Replicate Rampart to get what he would. The fate of all the clones is now sealed because of us.
Oh.
What's gonna happen to them?
Fuck!
But I will keep fighting for the clones.
Chuchi, I'm worried, buddy.
As every citizen, I won't give up.
I believe you. But when will your time come?
Wherever you end up, remember what I said.
Oh,
Get into trouble without us.
he's sticking with him.
Without us?
I'm going with Rex.
He needs him more than the others do.
Now more than ever.
Fucking A.
Turn my back on them.
We're a squad.
Omega, this is something I have to do.
The fellowship is broken.
It's not forever. I'll be back.
It's gonna feel like forever to all of us.
I'm gone, huh?
Oh, I'm welling up. I'm welling up, man. Oh. Oh, she's known too much loss in her young life. Oh. My heart. Oh, fuck you, Dave. And that guy's my reaction to... I was about to say Clone Wars, because I'm dealing with clones there, but The Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 8. That was fantastic. That was emotional, that was tense, that was efficient when it comes to the squad working together, and then heartbreaking, and it just, yeah, it was just so good. It was unreal. What a two-parter. I'm fairly certain it's a two-part. I doubt it's a third one. I thought it's like a three-part or something like that, but I'm so happy with how that turned out. So I'm just searching just the rating of those two episodes, past two episodes, Because honestly, there was a great when you have stories like this told like spread out across the series. That's what I mean. Is I know not everything has to be fleshed out story. No, I want all my stories fleshed out, but not everything has to be huge to the universe and the arc. I get that, but there's things that like to be peppered in, and then but sometimes I find it's, and I found so far this season as well, is that, and what happened to the last season as well, because last season it was the same. You had that outstanding first episode, and then around the 8th or 9th episode, that's when they went and Rex brought them to get the chips out of the head, and that's when they came across Crosshair, and it turns the whole thing. So it looks like, again, it seems like they are doing, this is why I don't necessarily watch certain series that are like this. I like the show, I really do like the show, don't get me wrong, but it's like when you have Fantastic, then about 5-6 episodes going, yeah, it's fun, it's enjoyable, but, and then suddenly then you get these amazingly told episodes, and it's like, well, why don't you have that throughout? Or not just throughout, but also like, rather than be the 6 episodes, go 2 episodes of fun, and then 2 episodes of fun, and then, oh my god, you know, it's just great writing, great animation, and it just has such, I don't know. That's for me, is that I find, because I'm just looking at it here, and looking at it here, it's I'm on season 2. No, I'm still on season 1. Silly bastard. So that was it. Sorry, no, while I'm on season 1. So season 1 had season 7. Season 1, episode 7, Battle Scars, and then you had Reunions, which is episode 8, which was, you know, those 2 episodes on about, and then you have this one here where you've gone from, you didn't necessarily had episode 1, which was like 1 or 2, which was like outstanding, but then you had the Solitary Clone, which was, again, like I said, fantastic. And then you then had the 2 episodes where it was like, and then I like Tribe, and now these ones, highly rated, especially episode, look at it on IMDb, the Clone Conspiracy 8.6 out of 10, and then you have Truth and Consequences 9 out of 10. So like, they're highly rated. That's what I mean, is that, and I don't want it to just be like where you can just go X amount and they just sprinkle just that little bit of magnificence. I think so. You know what I mean? Like the excellence, go for excellence and go, yeah, there we go. Do you like that? Do you like that? Well, let's now go to Planet Smorgasbord, where now on Smorgasbord we're going to be dealing with the pineapple people, and the pineapple people are sort of like worried that they're going to be eaten by the Wormsingtons, and our clones are going to have to work out how to get the Wormsingtons and the pineapple people to sort of bond over their shared love for the Mushroom King. That is very much an exaggerated thing, but you know what I mean? Like, where I don't want it to be. I don't necessarily want it to be like where it is. I like fun episodes. Like I've said, I like fun episodes. Like the one with the Death Valley, the death racing and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. I was like, into that. And then I like the aspect of the the piracy one, where we were looking for the lost treasure and we found it, etc. And I just thought it ended a little bit. I don't think it stuck the landing to me. But you know, if those ones were, if it went fantastic episodes, like two per, then 2 episodes, then fantastic episode. You know what I mean? If it had that, I just feel like that's what I'm worried. Because again, like I said, this was fucking great. And I just want more episodes like this. And I guess I'm kind of already given into what people have already said about this series before even this second season, before I started watching it. Some people said they think that this season has some of the worst episodes of Star Wars ever created. Well, it's anything's worst Star Wars stuff ever created. But then this series also has some of the best Star Wars ever created, you know? So, sorry, best Star Wars. I said that like, you saw that clip of Arrested Development where Mama Bluth, she's like sort of goes to Young and gives him $10. She goes, here's $10. Go see a Star Wars. I just remember that. Anyway, I can't talk too much, can't rant too much because I need to be leaving for work in about half an hour. So let me just go through my notes. Meditate. Like, listen, we had that moment of her meditating and having that moment where meeting Wookiee Jedi Bezzy Mate has turned her into sort of like, not turned her into something, but trying to help her along to what she wants to become. Because again, she's trying to meditate, isn't necessarily working, but she is trying there. There's a chance she becomes a Jedi, just saying. Oh, but I'm loving that. But again, that moment of, again, with Echo, I said we were giving it, I said it during this episode, I've said it before, we're giving a lot more time to Echo this season. And I appreciate that, because again, that moment of him saying that he doesn't meditate because of where he ended up on the... hold on, I need to... Who is this outside my house? Absolute strangers, that's all it was. Yeah. So, so that where, again, they gave us that moment of where he was thrown through, like, we explained to, again, reminded about what he went through, and how the people that were there from were the Clone Force 99, and they were what he needed at the time, and they needed him at the time. So... But it was one of those things that now, where we gave that little moment to be like, oh, right, yeah, fucking hell, you're right. But yeah. Rex then coming along, but then Rex requests, because Rex then popping up going, listen, I need, I was about to do the accent, can't be bothered. I need you guys to come along and help with everything. And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, anything for you, Rex. Find out it's Coruscant, and then that moment of, how are we going to do this? And it's like, well... They think we're dead, so they're not going to be expecting us on there. So, you know, that's not too far off, I guess. Especially with the fact that Rampart has kept that quiet as well. I'm fairly certain he kept it quiet, didn't he? Possible. But yeah. But I love the fact, again, we are back on Coruscant, and it is a stealth mission, because they have to be quiet on there, you know, so... I love that. I really do love the fact that we are able to sort of like go back to Coruscant as like a main, what's the word I'm looking for? A main destination, you know, for our heroes. And it isn't like sort of like just a flashback like it was in the last episode for other characters that were on there. We actually get our crew back on Coruscant. Well, yeah, I just really love that. Again, Echo had said was like the right hand man. I said that during it, but it would appear that what they were giving him the sort of the moments to be able to go like he is part of this crew, but which is why it's so hard for him to leave. So they were giving it, but I'm certain they were sprinkling that throughout this season. It was, oh yeah, you remember, you know, oh yeah, they keep on looking towards Echo to. I felt Hunter was doing it. Oh, Echo stood up to Hunter a lot more, because again he felt like they could be doing more, and that's what he ends up looking like he wants to do. But yeah, I love that little meeting where they all meet up, introduces each other, giving everyone's little roles on it, and then let's get to work. It was very brief, the whole meetup. It was like, yeah, we know what we're doing now, let's fucking do it. Love the moment of, I love the fact that Omega got to spend time with Chuchi, really do. That was great. Really enjoy the fact that brought into the Senate hall and basically her go, where's our Senate seat? And have to explain to her, there isn't, but we're trying to make a thing. I'm trying to make a voice for the clones, because they cannot just be seen as a military asset. I love that little beat that we give again, because again, the clones were just always we're just clones, so who really cares? So I love the fact we are given more to, we gave more to clones in Clone Wars, we gave more to it in Rebels, not too much so in Rebels, but in Rebels as well. And we're giving it in this one, so I really enjoy that. But yeah. Yeah, having to set up the meeting with the senator as well, Halle Bertoni, and that moment of having that meeting where I'm going, listen, you know it's fucked up. I saw it. I saw the destruction of our home world, and we should be rage about it. We should make you angry. Why are you being quiet? Why are you silent in all this? Freaking A. So yeah, really enjoy that. So yeah, so please there to sorry. And that moment with Rex as well, saying that with everything going on, how shit is hitting the fan. Our brothers are waking up to the truth. They're recognizing what they did was wrong, and they are past Order 66 now. When now they're dealing with what their actions and what they're part of now is not what they were originally cloned to do, and not just that, but now that they are just fully functioning people with, well, they always were, but fully functioning people with the ability to sort of see right from wrong. They know what's wrong, and now they're starting to recognize that good soldiers following orders doesn't mean you have to. You know, so yeah. Again, that whole mission with them, where they were so efficient, really, really, really efficient. Real proud of them, like very efficient. Quality stuff. They're just a stealth mission done right, and the only time they got caught was because when they knew that they were going to, but it was for the greater good. And I thought that was quality. Again, us still going through, being stealth, jumping on top of the ship, over like sort of hacking into the ship and getting them dropped on top, stunning the people that need to be stunned, and then go, shit, we need to give away. We need to give away that we're here just to be able to get the files to help do this. So, I thought we were very outstandingly efficient. And then got the thing, let everyone know that we're there and still escape efficiently as well. Oh, my nephew's having a good time downstairs. Still escape. See here, listen to him go. So to escape efficiently, and even like, tech being like, I was 6.3 meters off my intended landing. It's like, ha! But it was still efficient. We cannot take away from the fact that so much shit goes wrong in our missions. But when this one, where it was like, we have to be precise, everything went well when they had to. So I'm real proud of our team. Having to get the proof to Chuchi, I honestly thought Omega was going to get kidnapped. There was a moment there, especially when the Senator Bertoni recognized the fact that, well, not recognized, knew that she was coming. There was a little part of me, but yeah, I thought that was great. The whole scene of the accusation, the build up to it, him going up against and saying, "You're talking shit, mate." Not in those words, but you know what I mean, talking shit, and then sort of like the tension with the proof as well, it being shown towards everyone, was outstanding. And then just to make matters not worse, but just to amplify them, out comes Palpatine from the floor, and the music change. I'm for the life of me, it's I cannot. I was about to say, I cannot think of a. There's probably loads I'll think of, but a voice of a character that's so commanding. Not commanding. Sorry, that does something to you. Like, I don't know. I think they need my help downstairs, but my nephew, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so it's something that what Ian McDiarmid is so good, because that was definitely him that did the voice work. He's just been able to just get this voice that just makes, like, just fills you with dread. And don't get me wrong, the music they use as well, it's just, and then the music leads in his revival, and then the silence of just him speaking, and then the music kicking in later on. It was done so well. It just makes you feel dread. It makes you feel cold. It makes you feel like there's no hope or light in the world. It is great voice work, and I just love that character, even though we know how it ends for him, and how I love that we know, because we know how it's ended for we thought we did, but you know what I mean, is that you know what I mean, it's just, even though we know it and we know the outcome, it's still, in that moment, it still just fills you with absolute fear. Like for example, look at Rogue One, that moment of Vader at the very end, where that voice, that no matter what, still fills you with the, oh my god, like it still makes me go, ugh. So when I hear that, and then you get moments like that with Vader in Rogue One, which was outstanding, and we all know it was that moment. But I mean, it still makes you go, oh right, this is why we should fear him. This is why he was like one of the most feared people across the galaxy, and it should be thought that with Palpatine as well, as in, like, even in his moments he's thrown in, it's still like, oh, that's why he was able to do it, because they're right, he's always one step ahead, and he was able to, in that moment, wanted them to do what they did to get the stormtrooper program, there we go, yeah, so I was trying to think of the other part, stormtrooper program ahead, and they were playing checkers, he was playing chess. That's basically what it was, and that's why I love that we still have that about Palpatine, because we can't all have absolutely huge wins. We cannot have wins whilst at this point in this storytelling, this point in the if we're looking at the linear timeline of events in this galaxy to do with the Empire. They can't have that much of a big win just yet, but the fact that he tried and he was able to show that he was able to predict their angle and still work in his favor is just top notch. But the fact is now that shit's going to happen. Things are going to get worse for the troopers, but Chuchi's going to stick up for them. Rex is going to be by our side to help. And now Echo. Again, like I said, Echo leaving, it was heartbreaking. It really was real sad. I welled up, you know. But it's one of those ones where it made sense. And again, he was all about trying to help out the little people and his people and the clones, you know. And and the others obviously want to help the clones out, but they have other priorities and other things they want to do, and especially with Omega. Whereas Echo knew that this was his part. I like the fact that maybe they said something beforehand, but I like the part that they knew he was going to stay. So maybe he said them beforehand, guys, I'm going to stay before what happened. And it was just Omega who was like, what? But I like the idea. They were just like, we know what's going to happen here, so good luck. And it was just a real nice moment. But again, a goodbye that it's just going to... It's just going to make Omega stronger just to say goodbye. But then I believe Echo when he says, like, you'll see me again, you know? This isn't goodbye. So it's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. I mean, our crew is slowly dwindling in numbers, and I'm worried about the fact that we've only realistically got Omega, who's still learning stuff, Wrecker, Tech, and Hunter. We need to get more people in our crew. Clone Force 99 doesn't have to just be clones anymore. I've decided, get Gunji in, get fucking... I've forgotten everyone's name along the way. We need to get her crew. We need to get Omega's crew of like friends she's met along the way. We got Gunji, we got Hera. We got to get a couple of clones, get like droids in. We're fucking sorted, mate. But yeah, what an episode. What a two-pair. I have to go into work now and think about this. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you thought of this episode? What do you think of the Palpatine twist? Did you expect that? Did you expect him to appear or that to happen? What do you think of their crew being together, like sort of working efficiently? What do you think of Echo staying? Yeah, what do you think of Chuchi? I thought she was fucking brilliant in these two episodes. But yeah, overall, let me know what you thought of this episode and the two parts as a whole. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. I do reactions to Star Wars stuff. Have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently was Skeleton Crew. I do weekly releases of The Bad Batch, as you know. And I also will be doing season 2 of Andor. I just rewatched that as well. Season 1, fucking amazing still. So looking forward to season 2 of Andor, which I'll be doing on the channel. I also do Doctor Who reactions, big Doctor Who fan. I do reactions by myself. I did Shooty's first season as 2 Christmas specials. I'll be doing his season 2 that comes out in a couple of weeks. I also do reactions to New Who with my little brother Charlie. Those get released every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're currently on David Tennant's 3rd season. He is with Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. I also do Marvel reactions, have done since Moon Knight. Most recently was your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Currently doing Daredevil Born Again, which is fantastic. And coming up, I'll be doing Ironheart. Other shows that I do reaction to is the DC. I've done Creature Commandos and The Penguin. I'll be doing other shows as they come out as well. And other shows I'm doing reactions to this, I think, coming out soon. Well, The Last of Us Season 2, I'll be doing reactions to that. Fallout Season 2, I'll be doing reactions to that when that comes out. House of the Dragon, I just saw the other day that, no, it was yesterday, that they're starting production for Season 3, so I'll be doing Season 3 of House of the Dragon. Rings of Power, I'll be doing Season 3 of that as well. There's loads of stuff, guys, so have a look around the channel. If there's anything you like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.